Hello all, you're welcome to my channel. In today's video we will be talking about my weight loss journey. We'll be talking about my weight loss journey. First of all, I am not a nutritionist. I am not a professional weight loss expert. I am none of those. This video is mainly for I'm just trying to explain myself, what worked for me, what made me to lose my weight. I am I'm a hard fan of everybody love yourself and be comfortable with your body. I'm not into telling people off about their size. Whatever works for you, be happy with it. Like me, I always try to be better than who I was yesterday. I like to work out. So this video is basically mainly about how I lost my weight and what worked for me. So first of all, I started off, where I started having challenges with weight loss was after I had my last child. Losing weight was very difficult. Like the first year I couldn't lose any weight. The second year, and I struggled a lot, like seriously. I lost all the motivation in me. At a point, I got even depressed about my size. But again, I've always been this child that is always. But even when I was little, my weight is always up and down. It's either I'm big or I'm small. I keep going up and down. Even when I was little, I used to hear people behind me say all sorts about my size, but it never affected me. But up until I had my last child, I began to wonder, why am I having struggles to lose weight, and why can't I just keep it off? So first of all, it was after 3 years later, like my last child was 3 years old now. 3 years later that I decided, okay, I needed to work on myself and lose all the fat, because it just needed to go for good. So first of all, what I did was I tried a lot of things. I tried intermittent fasting. First of all, if you have to do intermittent fasting, any kind of journey you want to go on weight loss, please make sure you get the go ahead from your doctor. It's highly important for your health's sake. So I tried intermittent fasting. It worked, but after a while it stopped. I don't know if it's got to do with my body and my body understanding that there's a change, and once it gets used to the change and it just stops there. Then after a while I tried Keto Diet. Keto Diet is really good, I'm not going to lie about it. Keto Diet really worked, but again, sometimes you get to that point whereby the weight will not go up anymore, it just stops. Then I decided to make some tweaks to it, because I realized that when I get to like the third month or anything after 21 days, I begin that my weight begin to stall, begin to go up and down. So what I did was that I began to tweak it. Like the week or the month I decided to do what they call it, keto diet, I begin to add maybe like a little bit of cardio. There are loads and loads of exercises that you can do cardio from on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and check. There are loads and loads of videos. One of them is one of my very lovely people is Chloe Ting. Sorry, Chloe Ting is one of my biggest and online exercise experts. And just go online and get all the necessary exercises that you need. You get them. There are loads of them out there. Then I tried being a vegan. Because I'm a meat lover, it was very, very difficult for me. I'm not going to lie about it. It was really, really hard. There was no way that was going to work out for me. I tried it for a week, but I'm always constantly hungry. But if you're not a vegan and you try to if you're not a vegan and you try to be a vegan, it's really, really hard, because you are constantly hungry, and that hunger like it's a non-stop. It even affects you psychologically. So I just thought, okay, being a vegan is not just for me. It's not going to work. And why I tried all these different ways of trying to lose weight is because I easily lose interest in weight loss. I'm not stable when it comes to following a pattern. I don't like when I have to wake up. I know that I just have to follow this routine. I know I just like today I can try a little bit of this, tomorrow I can try a little bit of that. Well, I'm not just into being rigid, just following a particular pattern. It just doesn't work for me. I like to try different things that will make it work for me. So, but if you like to follow a particular pattern that and it works for you, good for you. But I'm not that. I'm not flexible. Sorry. I love flexibility. I just love where I can easily change. Maybe this month I want to do keto, another month I want to do intermittent fasting or a combination of the both, or I want to try something completely different. Like this month what I'm doing is I'm running on the treadmill. I've been running and I've been seeing great transformation in my body. And along with it, all I do is eat vegetables. I'm just eating vegetables with loads of meat because I need a lot of protein in my body for me to run so much. Like sometimes I run 3 kilometers, sometimes I run 5 kilometers, and I also add a little bit of Chloe things, maybe like 15 minutes heat. Heat, my goodness, heat, guys, heat does the work. Heat does wonders for me. I don't know about you people. I don't know about you, but heat workout. Oh my goodness! When I'm done working out, I'm practically sweating. I'm dripping. So when I see myself sweat like that, because the more you work out, the more you sweat, the more you're burning fat. So just make sure, I always try to make sure that I'm active. I'm always active, even when I'm not doing anything and I feel like I need to rest. I just ask myself, why am I resting? And even if I have to eat food, I just don't eat because I feel like eating. I need to be hungry to eat. And when I'm eating that food, I ask myself, well, why am I eating this food? Why do I want to eat this food? What benefit is it doing for me? I just don't eat because I just want to eat. I eat because I'm hungry. So after doing all that, I began to see loads and loads of changes. I began to lose inches. I began to feel better in myself. I began to feel more confident in myself. And even my clothes I wore when I just got married, I can fit in them now. So that was actually my goal, because I told myself I'm not going to throw away all my clothes I wore like 10 years ago. No, I'm going to keep them and make sure that I can fit into them after having even my last child. And I'm so grateful that I can fit into them now. So in my upcoming videos, I'm going to make a lot of videos about what kind of food I've eaten, the type of exercises I've done. I'm going to show you all the exercises I've done. I'm going to show you even my treadmills, how I run on my treadmill, and things that works for me. I'm going to make all those videos. So just make sure you keep tuned to this video. And if you're still watching till this point, I'm very grateful. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. And if you're that mom, that lady, and that you've just had a baby and you're feeling low, you're at your lowest, I have been there. But before you start losing weight, ask yourself, why am I losing this weight? What is it doing for me? Is it for am I losing weight for myself? Is it for my self-confidence? Is it going to boost my morale? Is it going to give me, is it a form of motivation for me? So you need to have a reason why you want to lose weight. Then you go ahead. And whatever you do, make sure you do it for yourself. Don't do it because you're doing it for anyone, because you will never be motivated all the time. So the moment you begin to do it for yourself, you do it for yourself, do it for your health, do it for the sake of, I need to do this, I need to feel right in myself. The moment you start doing that, you just see yourself, you just going, and you'll be glowing right from within. So a lot of moms out there, a lot of ladies out there are struggling with their weight. But you need to be able to understand the kind of food you take in, because you are what you eat. You ask yourself, why am I eating so much? Like me, I eat, but I have days that I don't want to eat carbs. I try to cut carbs as much as possible. I eat loads and loads of vegetables. I eat a lot of greens. I eat a lot of meat. And the days, I have my cheat days. I'm not going to lie about it. I have my cheat days. And the days I do my cheat days, I make sure that I work extremely hard. I work out very well those days for me to be able to burn more of the fat based on what I've eaten. So, also, like I said, you are what you eat. And when you're eating, make sure you drink loads. Stay hydrated. Drink loads. Like me, I drink a lot. I drink a lot of water. I try to drink at least 3 liters before the end of the day. I know they say 8 glasses a day, but for me, what works for me is I drink at least 8 liters, sorry, 3 liters of water before the end of the day. Stay hydrated, exercise, eat the right food. I'm not telling you to just cut carbs completely off. No, eat food that will make you see a transformation in yourself. And as well, work out, work on yourself, try and just keep it moving. Keep it moving, move around. Even if you don't want to do any form of cardio exercise, if you don't want to do any kind of heat exercise, just work, do any kind of home chores in your house that will make you just move around the house. The more you move around, the more you are able to and number 2, the more you are able to lose this weight. And another thing is, you have to be able to be opening your bowel. I know when I say this, people always think, oh, but the more you're not able to open your bowel, the more you're storing fat in you. And that is how you'll not be able to lose it, because then whatever you take in needs to come out. So you need to be able to be bringing it out. So you need to eat food that is bowel friendly, that you can be able to open your bowel very well. So having said that, like I said, I'll make a lot of videos about what I eat, exercises that I do, but don't feel like you're stuck where you are. Just do it for you, wake up for you, because self-love is very important. So before you start working out, you need to ask yourself, do I love myself enough for me to go out and do this for myself? And even if you're doing it, remember that you have kids that you need to keep fit. You need to be healthy for your kids. You need to be healthy for your family. You need to be healthy for yourself, because when you are healthy, you'll be able to look around you and observe things around you and be able to take care of them. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video.